Hey guys, my name is Utsav and welcome back to this new video for Adobe InDesign. So in the last video we have gone through creating a document, importing different images and colors, wrapping a text. So finally we are going to create our own project beginning from scratch, just like I said in the last video. So just for the basic idea of project, we're just going to create a kind of magazine with a front page, two inside pages and a back page. You got that? We just gotta create a two-page magazine. So for that, let's go and add on the pages first. So you can put your mouse on this right toolbar over this side. You see properties on there, and you drag your mouse down to the area with this two pages zone. And these are the number of pages that we're gonna have in the magazine. So we just there's only one right now. Click on it. So how many pages do you think we're gonna need? We're gonna need a front page, back page, and two pages in the middle. So that's gonna be in total 4 pages. So we're just gonna add in 4. Okay, press enter first, and you see there we have added 4 pages. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, perfect. Let's turn off the facing pages. First I can explain that to you later what that means. Okay, so this one's first page on here, it's gonna be our front page, not the front page but it's just the front of the magazine, and the last one this is gonna be the back cover. It's gonna be the front cover, this is gonna be the back cover, and these two are gonna be our pages in the middle. And you see the option right here for facing pages, you just select it and it comes in together. You see that? Okay, so it helps you better, so it makes it easier for you to understand, right? These 2 pages right there, the front page, the first page, the second page, and the third page. So we can start editing our magazine just from right there. We can create our front page in here, and for the 2 pages we can try to create them in the same kind of template that we have created in the cover page. Alright, okay, so today we're gonna start adding in some borders, adding in some background, and just some kind of random text, and we're gonna finish completing this project, and we're gonna finish completing this magazine. Alright, okay guys, so right now we're gonna start making a new magazine. Alright, so let's just go on and think about an idea for a magazine. We can always create a magazine of a destination place, but since this is gonna be on the UNM site, let's try making one for UNM that has a kind of UNM template to it. Okay, so let's just zoom on into the front page over here and just try to give it a background for the magazine. So UNM colors are mostly just red and white, so just let's give it a red header and a red footer. And so for that, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go and create a rectangle for it. Select the rectangle, draw it across, and let's give it a fill. You guys remember what the fill was? It was the color that's going to be inside of the rectangle, and the stroke, that's going to be the color that's on the outside. So let's give it a good red. Perfect. And now let's give it another footer too. Go to V, again the rectangle too, and let's go just right there. Let's give it a fill, the red one that we have set. Press V and select. Press W to go to another view. Okay, looks pretty good. Press W to come back to your workspace. Alright, it looks good pretty much right now. Now let's add in the UNM logo into the front. So if you have the UNM logo or not, I just got it from the internet directly. and I already have it downloaded on my computer, so I'm just gonna bring it inside. But before we do that, what do we need before that we import the image? We need a frame for that image. So we're going to go to frames right here, right above the rectangle, to select it, and let's create a big frame in the center for that logo. Alright, perfect. And go to select tool, coming down, and let's bring this down. Select this image, let's bring it inside. Okay, so at first it is just selecting the frame, and with the circle in the center you can move the image up and down without moving the frame anywhere. But since our image is too big for the frame, we're just gonna double click in the center, select the image. Let's zoom out a little bit, slowly, and let's fit in the, and let's take it a little bit to the left. I'll zoom out even more. Okay. Perfect. So we zoomed in and manually brought it to the center. But from next time, what we can do is, suppose the image is at the very left this side, just go to your right side, right panel over here. In frame fitting, you can just see the option here for center content. Press it. It just comes down to the center. Now let's see how it looks right now. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Now let's add a text box. So for the text box, select the T. Press T on the keyboard, or just go and just select the tool with the T on it. That's fine anyway. Okay, so now looks pretty good up till now, but let's give it a name for the magazine that we're making. So the semester is starting pretty soon, and let's put in a text box with welcome back logos. So let's go select the text tools, and let's bring the text somewhere right around here, and let's put in welcome back logos inside. Welcome back logos. So you can just press Command A, or if you're in a Windows PC, just press Control A on the keyboard. Select the whole thing, increase the size, and you can select any font that you want right now, and let's put it around the center. So just put it select this paragraph spacing right there. Okay, looks good for now. Okay, so we put in the text welcome back logos, but not gonna lie though, color looks a little out of place. So let's select the whole thing again, go to fill, fill right inside of the color of the text. So let's go to this little palette right there, select it, apply to text. That's good. And select this one right there, and let's go RGB, and let's put it in a little. The grayish color down there. You see the color just about here. Okay, looks good. Alright. Okay, looks a little bit better compared to the one in back. Let's leave it like this right now. Now let's put in some more designs for the page. Alright, because this is the cover page, it has to be more attractive. So I was thinking of putting in 2 white lines up in the top. As for that, it's the same, we gotta create more rectangles. Let's make a rectangle right there first, and here we go. Looks good. Let's give it a feel of white, straight white. That's it. Okay, press V, select this, Control C, press it down somewhere outside, Control V, and let's bring this upward too. Let's try to keep them both in the center. Okay, so pretty far, it looks pretty good. Let's put in a text box, zoom in a little inside the frame. So what we can do for this one is in the text, create a text box somewhere like this, kinda in the middle. Just put in email, and another text box right there. Press V, and let's put in another text box right there. And put in phone number. Phone number. Okay, let's press V and bring this text box up to the top, somewhere by email. You can use the arrow keys to just move it inch by inch a little. Just kind of bring it down there. Perfect. So this one, let's bring it down there too. Perfect. Now zoom out. Okay, so alright, perfect. So now let's go down to the second page. So these are our two inside pages. First page, the cover, outside page, the back page. This is also an outside page on the back side, and this is in between, inside the covers. So now let's put in some more design for this pages right there. So what we can do for this is create a red border around the sides, around the edges. For that, let's go make a rectangle of red color just about there. Give it a feel of the red one that we know. Perfect. Press V, select this, Control C, press down, Control V. Sorry, bring it down to the bottom. Just Control V again, select this, transform. You can just rotate it 90°. Sorry about that, bring it inside. Just decrease this. And press somewhere on the outside, Ctrl V again, transform. It's right there, bring it down this side. Okay, so bring this down a bit, because we might come this later on, changing the lines and all. Okay, looks good till now. So what we can do for this one in the middle is just put in a, let's just put in a logo of UNM, because we don't want too much colors. We want a little bit of text, that's it. So for the image, let's put in a frame first. Okay, so okay, perfect. Now let's bring in an image for this one. Let's put in this one for this. Bring it to inside. Okay, select the image. Okay, so now bring in the image on the inside, and let's just make this a little smaller. Another thing you can do is just press shift and it all comes together, all sides together. Let's move it to a little left using the left arrow key. Let's keep it in the middle. Okay, perfect. Let's make this a little bigger. Okay, looks good, right? And let's just add in the text. So for that, select the text tool, press T. Let's drawing a rectangle this way. Just let's put in random text for now. And increase the font size. Select this one. Random text. Control A, Control C, Control V, Control A, Control C, Control V. Okay, and let's make the same on the other side too. Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Select the two and let's bring this a little up. We're trying to keep it online with this. Okay, looks good. So now, as you can see, the logo is covering up the text. So what you can do for this is you can just press V on the keyboard, select the image, right click the image and press arrange, and it says bring to front, bring to forward. It's basically kind of a layer, you know, layer between the text and the image. You can either put the layer of the image behind the text or the layer of the text behind the image. Everything's good, whatever you want, but since you want the text on top, we're gonna just create bring to back because we're selecting the image right now. Okay, and let's just go arrange send to back. Okay, so this way it looks pretty good. So now suppose we want the text to go all the way around the image, all the way on that side. And how do we do that? We do that using text wrap. We did that in the last part, in the last episode, if you may. So just go up to the window tab upstairs, select text wrap. This pops up. Make sure you select the image first. Double click on the image and you select this one, wrap around object shape, select that, and in the contour options and inside type you go select subject. So with the help of AI, it automatically selects the text and the image and separates them both. But what you can do yourself is increase the distance between the text and the image. So for that, you can just select this option right there. You can see the text going away from the image, right? Alright, perfect. So let's leave it at this for now. And going up, let's try to make this front page a little more different, because I thought it looked good, but I'm not kind of satisfied with it right now. So let's change the font for now. Okay, this looks good. Welcome back logos. Let's put in the text at the bottom too. August semester is final year. Press Command A. Increase the size. Put it to central line. If you want a different text, you can get that too. Alright. Okay, looks good. Okay, so now the first page looks pretty much done. The second and third page looks pretty good. And now all we gotta do is come down to the last one. So just keep let's just make a red background for now. So get the rectangles, select and make a rectangle with red color filled in. Put in the fill of red. That's it. Just cancel. Okay. Now you don't gotta put in pretty much, but let's just put in a text. Never been this excited to see you all. Let's go on down. So it's a good bit of font for this. Oh no. Okay, this one looks good. Increase the text size. Let's put it to center. And let's give it a different color. How about white? I don't know, white looks better, you know. So let's just select it and select the frame and bring it a little bit to the left. So now let's create a frame for the image that we want in the back. Some kind of smiley with a thumbs up, because that's what I got in the internet. So we have this frame right here, and let's go down. Let's look for the image, bring this in, bring this in. Okay, cancel, select the two, and let's just bring this down. Press shift on your keyboard and bring this all the way together like that and like that. And this will bring a text box outside, because we already have a frame on inside the rectangle, and it sometimes lets you put in the text in that too. So we're just gonna just write on the outside. So let's just create a text box outside, and now let's just put in hope you have enough so that I'll just put it to white too. Change the font. Press V on your keyboard. Bring this inside. Bring this a little down. And that's it. So here goes our first magazine that we just made, and it's pretty simple. It doesn't take a lot of time, and if you know your tools, you get to it very easily. So this is going to be our front page, second page, and this is going to be the third. Alright, so thank you guys for watching until now. We can go into further other tools, because we haven't been to a lot, like this gradient tool, this eyedropping tool, a lot of them. We can go through them, and we will go through them in the coming episodes. But for right now, you can just practice making all this very simplistic designs. And if you guys have any troubles, you can just email the ID support and I can get right back to you like that. And we could even have a Zoom session if you want some one-on-one help, and that'll be very good for me too, seeing you all trying your best. All right, thank you for watching and y'all have a good day.